Hey guys, it's Bill Vinci from the Empire Plate Show. Today we're in Cohoes, New York for the first time, going to the D&L Hospitality Management. Now this is like a Latino-Filipino fuse, so we're gonna go inside, meet Melanie and Gio, and check out what they got for us. It's raining out, so I'm going inside. Comfort food, warm. We'll see you guys inside. Okay, I'm with Melanie. Melanie, how you doing today?
Doing great.
You know what? I walked in this place, the first time, the smell in here just explodes. It smells so good in here. So we're gonna have to talk a little bit about the food after, but
Absolutely.
First I wanna talk a little bit about this place, some of the history behind it.
Okay. Well, we decided to open up in Cohoes because Cohoes is now named the fastest growing city in New York State for the past 2 years.
Okay.
And that was like really huge for us to be a part of a community that's growing and revamping itself, just because we started from nothing. A little bit about me and Gio, we go back about a little over 4 years now, and we met in culinary school together. Local culinary college, Schenectady Community College.
Okay.
Fantastic program. And when we met there, we just clicked. What I lack in the back of the house, he's perfect at, and what he lacks in the front of the house, I got to cover. I got to cover it. So that being said, we started this from ground zero. So we wanted to be a part of a city that was literally starting from nothing. They have a rich, rich history here.
Well, that's a great way to start. Like you're starting fresh, just like the rest of the city, and you're starting, it's like this road, this street here is really starting to rebrand.
Oh yeah, they've invested about $3 million on redoing all of the streets, the sidewalks. They put, the trees are brand new, they just put them in. The mayor of Cohoes really wanted to show everyone, hey, our city is growing, we're gonna grow with it, we're gonna change everything with it, clean it up, and make it as beautiful as it's supposed to be.
That's awesome. So tell us a little bit about the food here. Now, this is Filipino food.
Yes.
Tell us a little bit of some of the food you guys got here.
Absolutely. So I like to call it Filipino Latino.
Okay.
Because I'm Puerto Rican and Gio is from the Philippines. He migrated here about 11 years ago with his family, and Gio grew up learning all of the Filipino traditional foods from his grandfather.
Okay.
Who taught him from a very young age till now. He recently passed me, rest in peace. But Gio has worked with all of these complex flavors all of his life, and for him it's second nature. No big deal. For us, it's a whole new world.
Sure.
Oh my gosh, what is this? And I think that goes said for any new flavors that you try out there. It's like, what is this? How did you figure out how to put this together, and what influences you have? And Gio has a lot of history back on that. You ask him about one dish and he'll go into it. But the complex flavors that he works with, like I said, him being, it's second nature for him, he's opened up a whole world to me, the consumers, to other chefs that are around locally that want to learn from him.
That's awesome. Great story. I like how you guys started with the culinary school and worked your way up. But we're going to have to try some of the food next. Now, they got a lot of food over here. We were watching Gio do some cooking. We're going to head back to the kitchen, show him make some of the dishes today, and then we're going to try some of the food.
Sounds good.
Thank you so much for having us here today. Absolutely.
Okay, so for today's turo-turo, we have ginataang gulay, which is Asian vegetables cooked in coconut milk. We have also vegetarian pancit bihon or rice noodles. We have also chicken adobo. One of our signature dish here is the fried salt and pepper mussels. We have also the beef caldereta. We also what we call bistec Tagalog. We go a little bit exotic here, and it's only in the mind. It's only in the mind, but really tastes good. This is our pork dinuguan or pork blood stew. So traditionally those are pork innards or offals, but then here's another exotic dish, what we call boppies.
Good day for it. Cold, rainy day,
yes.
right? A bowl of that.
Yep.
And everything else here.
Comfort food.
Comfort food.
Yep,
There
that's
it
what
is.
Yeah.
Gio, thank you so much.
You're very
Appreciate
welcome.
it, buddy. Okay, so our food came out. We got the Filipino Latino cuisine. So a lot of different stuff going on my plate here. So we're trying a little bit of everything. So I'm gonna start with the noodles. It seems to be very nice, good tasting. Now here's that stew that I want to try. Let's see how good this is. Meat very tender. You know what? It's got good tomato-based flavor. Almost like a beef stew. But it's got a nice little kick to it. It's got the peppers and the carrots in there. Oh, that's delicious. Right up my alley. So here are the mussels. These are the deep fried mussels. To me, they look incredible. Oh, those are to die for. Everybody's waiting for me to try this, so let's give this a try right now. Everybody's watching me. What am I going to taste? What kind of flavor? I mean, what am I? Wow, this is like the, what do you call this?
So it's dinuguan, and it's a pork blood stew. Believe it or not, my 9-year-old eats it, and he tells me that I'm crazy because it's not blood.
Just like out of a comic book. You're a vampire, Michael.
He thinks that I'm joking that when I say it's blood stew. But it's cooked down, it's got garlic, it's got some soy in there. You really cook the pork down in the onions and everything, get some good juicy flavors in there. Then we put the blood in and everything just kind of conforms together. There's no iron forward taste as you would taste in like something like a foie gras or anything.
Okay.
It's just a nice thick homey sauce. I promise you.
Okay.
All in the mind, as Chef likes to say.
All right, here we go. You know what? Very tender. It actually melts right in your mouth. And you know what?
You put some long pepper in
You know what? That's actually pretty good. You put this over some nice rice.
Rice, yeah. That's
Right?
exactly how they eat it.
Look at this. I'm actually on my third bite. Now, I was talking to Mel before we got on camera and stuff, and you're a regular here.
Yes, I come here every Friday, but today's a Thursday. I call it Filipino Friday on a Thursday. Hashtag. I'm a regular.
He's a regular. Okay, and with some friends I met today. How you doing today?
Good.
Now, they had a lot of food in front of them. I can see. Now we're finishing off desserts, right?
You said it's hello hello.
Hello, hello.
Mix.
Mix, and I saw you really going to work on it, trying to mix it all together.
Yeah.
It takes a lot of work to get that the way it's supposed to be.
It does, but it's
It's so good though, right? So tell me a little bit about this place and the food.
The food is great. It's the best. Not one of the best, but it's the best Filipino restaurant food right now.
Okay, I'm with Natalie. How you doing today?
Good, how are you?
Very good. Now, we were talking a little bit off camera about you use these guys for a catering event. So tell me a
we
little bit
do.
about that.
So it was my mom's 60th birthday
Okay.
this past May, and my dad, she's had some health issues recently, and my dad decided that he wanted to put together a surprise party for her. And I told him, I was like, I'm not cooking for 60 plus people. Melanie came over one day when my dad and my mom were out of town, thankfully, and she went over menu with me, how we were gonna set up the house, what flowers we were gonna use, and it was just a great experience.
Awesome.
Yeah.
So if you're looking for catering, you want something different, reach out to them.
Yep.
Right?
Yes.
Natalie says yes.
Yes.
Thank you
definitely.
so much.
Thank you.
So we just finished up a great show here today in Cohoes. First time being out here. This was awesome. I want to thank Melanie and Gio so much for having us here today. This was a whole unique experience for us. Something we've never had before, and you brought out a whole new flavor and a whole new menu to the show, which is awesome. So I really appreciate you guys inviting us here to check out the place. If you haven't, make sure you come check these guys out here. The food is out of this world. I mean, you talk about an explosion of different flavors, just a whole new things to us. So we enjoyed it. and great staff. We met a lot of great people here today. This was a really fun show. Check out their Facebook page. You can check them out there, and they got all kinds of stuff to look at. Great pictures that you guys always post on there.
Thank you.
So, I'm going to leave for the day, but I'll definitely be back to visit these guys too, so come check them out. I'm Bill Vinci with my son Ryan Vinci. We're the hosts of the Empire Place Show. You guys have a great day.
Thanks, guys. Salamat.